chvála za neizmjernu njegovu ljubav.
Amen.
Hvala tebi za njegovu neizmjernu ljubav.
A ne meni.
Da.
Pa nisam ja natjerao Boga da vas volim.
A to je ta šala, ali
Ali
ti nam si rekao da tako je to. Sad znamo. I'll speak English.
A ja ću pričat na engleskom.
Because when I speak Serbian,
Jer kad pričam srpski,
I think people would get a different message.
možda ljudi da me razumiju pogrešno. Da
Yeah.
dobiju drugu poruku.
Yeah. I would preach something and they would get something else.
Znači, ja propovedam nešto, a oni dobiju nešto sasvim drugo.
Well, it happens to me often.
I to mi se dešava često.
Like, daily.
Skoro svakodnevno.
I talk to my wife,
Ja pričam moje ženi,
I tell her some message,
ja pričam neku poruku
and she gets different message.
i ona me razume totalno drugačije.
You know, you'll learn soon. Maybe you know it already. It's okay.
Naučit ćeš se to brzo.
But you know, like, love of God makes the whole difference, right?
Ali Božja ljubav je ta koja čini razliku,
Yeah.
koja pravi razliku, koja čini sve drugčije.
Yeah. We have it sometimes difficult.
Nama je ponekad teško u životu.
This is a new year, so I can complain. You know?
Ovo je nova godina pa mogu se požalim malo.
Sometimes we men we have it sometimes difficult.
Ponekad je nama teško.
Our wives, they want us to understand them.
Naše žene žele da ih razumemo.
But sometimes they don't understand themselves. So how can we understand them if we don't understand
Oni
themselves?
sami sebe ne razumiju, kako onda mi tek da ih razumemo.
Oh. But we have God,
Ali imamo Boga
and God makes the whole difference in everything.
i Bog je,
He makes the difference.
Bog čini, pravi sve drugčije.
Okay, so now let's go to scriptures.
Da okrenemo pismo.
If you would turn with me into Matthew,
Ako možete da okrenete u Evanđelju po Matiju,
chapter 10.
10. glava,
Let me see it. Chapter 10.
Evanđelje po Marku 10, nema 30.
There's this this verse.
Pročićemo stih 1.
Here you have people who follow the Lord.
U Marku 10 su opisani ljudi koji su pratili Gospoda.
And it says here, Mark 10, verse 28.
Kaže se ovdje Marko 10, 28.
And Peter began to say to Jesus, "Look, we have left all, and we have followed you."
I Petar je rekao Isusu, vidi, sve smo napustili da bismo te pratili.
This is like Peter talking his mind.
Ovdje Petar iskazuje svoje misli.
You know, Peter is good in this.
I dobar je bio u tome.
Like he puts his thoughts into words, and he's not afraid to speak it and ask.
On nikad nije bojao da priča ono što je mislio.
Not everything he says is like 100% like amazing.
Nije sve što je rekao naravno da je bilo super, 100%.
We can remember the words like don't come on the cross.
Na primjer što je rekao, nemoj da ideš u Jerusalim, nemoj da ideš na krst.
But his heart attitude was amazing.
Ali njegov stav u srcu je bio divan.
This is just a side thought, like we are brothers and sisters.
Nešto samo sa strane da kažem, mi smo braći i sestre.
We are with Jesus in our midst.
Mi smo sa Hristom među nama.
And we can be in this sense like a Peter. We can just ask and say things.
I mi možemo da pitamo i da kažemo stvari.
You know, don't be ever afraid to ask anything.
Nemoj se bojiš da pitaš ništa.
Because that's a process and way how we learn.
Jer tako mi učimo i rastemo.
You know, we have questions we ask.
Kroz pitanja mi pitamo.
And no question is ever like stupid that you could not ask.
I nema glupih pitanja.
And if you have some question you are afraid to ask,
I ako imaš nešto što ti je strah da
You
pitaš,
can always use the method like, I have a friend and he wanted to ask,
uvijek možeš da kažeš
what should I tell him?
uvijek možeš da kažeš imam prijatelja koji bi htio da pita, pa ne znam šta da mu kažem.
You know, like everybody knows, but that's the way how to ask also. And so Peter speaks his mind here. He says, look, like what the big sacrifice we have made. We have left everything. We follow you.
Petar kaže, gledaj koju smo mi žrtvu napravili, odnosno dali, koliko smo zažrtvovali da bi te pratili.
And you know, like we are Christians. We enter the new year 2017.
U 2017. mi hrišćani.
And it may come to somebody's heart, this thought.
I možda neko će pade na pamet.
Okay, I want to follow you, but it will cost me something.
Neko može pomisliti, volio bi da pratim Hrista, ali to će me koštati nešto.
You know, when you talk with people and you tell them like, do you want to believe in God?
Kad pričaš s ljudima i pitaš da li bi želeo da veruješ u Boga.
Many times the first thing which comes to their mind is like, oh, you want me to stop drinking, you want me to stop smoking, you want me to stop going to movies, you want me to get a haircut, you want me to get the earring out of my ear, you want me to do this and this and this.
Prva reakcija je, kalkulacija, želiš da prestane da pijem, da pušim, da skinem ljubušu, da ne idem po kafanama i tako dalje, i tako dalje.
You know, like, that's not what we say. We say, like, do you want to know God?
Poruka je, da li želiš da upoznaš Boga?
But people start to think, oh, I have to do all these sacrifices and give up things.
Ali reakcija ljudi skoro uvijek takva, da oni moraju da se žrtvuju kako bi sledili Hrista, upoznali Hrista.
You know, like, we are so self-centered sometimes.
Znači, ljudi su jako okrenuti sebi, egocentrični.
So much that sometimes we play Christ in our life.
Do te mere da ponekad glumimo Hrista u našem životu.
You know, like, it was Christ who was sacrificed.
A znaš šta, Hrist je bio žrtvovan za nas, ne mi.
Like, hey, we are the number one. I'll do sacrifice for God.
A mi mislimo da mi treba da
It's a new year and people have these New Year's resolutions.
Svakog početka godine ljudi imaju te rezolucije u svom životu.
Starting new year, I will not be doing this.
Od 1. januara prestajem da...
You know, I promise God.
Obećao sam Bogu.
If you do this, then it works. I promise God.
Znači,
You know, all these magic things, you know. I know about everything they do. Yeah. It's so funny. I promise God, you know, like that. And then it's like a Peter, you know. Like,
kao Petar.
like Peter said to Jesus, I will follow you and I will even die for you.
Kao Petar što je jednom prilikom rekao, pratit ću te i umreću za tebe.
And what Jesus said,
Šta mu Isus rekao?
like tonight,
Večeras.
you know, before the cock crows, 3 times you will deny me.
Nego što Petar kukuriče, 3 puta će da me porekaš.
Like your resolutions, you know, like I will not do this and this and this. Well, very soon you will do it like again.
Sve te tvoje rezolucije, odnosno odluke, će ubrzo da padnu u vodu.
You know, like we realize it's not about us and about our sacrifice.
Pazi, u hrišćanstvu ne radi se o nama i našoj žrtvi.
And it's good if we realize it soon, sooner better.
I dobro je ako to što pre shvatimo.
You know, it was Christ who was sacrificed for us.
Jer da shvatimo da se Hrist žrtvovao za nas.
But still sometimes like you make decision and you for example want to go to Bible school.
Ponekad napravimo takve odluke i da recimo hoćemo da idemo u biblijsku školu.
It's a new year, there is opportunity, you make decision, you plan with God, it's amazing, you go to Bible school.
Znaš, ako to želiš, napraviš plan i to se odlučiš i držiš se te odluke i to sprovedeš u delo.
And of course, there is some measure of sacrifice. You set apart some money, you do savings,
I naravno,
you skip lunches in work that you can save money,
naravno da postoji
something like this.
određena mera žrtve kad se odlučiš da doneseš neke odluke za Gospoda.
And then you tell this amazing plan at home. I'm going to Bible school.
I onda kad doneseš tu odluku, na primjer,
And then you kind of like lose your brothers and sisters and your mother because they have no understanding for your decision.
I onda posle, ako te ljudi napuste zbog tvoje odluke,
They think you are crazy.
jer misle da si poludeo.
It makes no sense for them.
I oni ne vide svrhu u tome.
But you cannot do otherwise
Ali,
because God speaks to your heart.
ali kad ti Bog progovori u srce određena odluci, ti putem ideš i to je to.
And it's like on the road to Emmaus, you hear His word, your heart is burning.
I kao ono dvojici sledbenika na putu za Emaus, kad su čuli
You
njegovu reč,
know that's what you want. This is what you want.
ti znaš da to je to što želiš.
So you start to follow God.
Kad počneš da slediš Gospoda,
And what's amazing, we know that God is not changing, we've heard already.
znaš što je divno? Čuli smo da se Bog ne menja,
God cannot lie.
Bog ne može da laže,
It's impossible for Him.
nemoguće je za njega da
It's
laže.
impossible. He cannot lie.
Bog ne može da laže.
Do you believe it that God cannot lie?
Jel veruješ da Bog ne može da laže?
Do you believe it?
Jel veruješ to?
Well, then you are in trouble. Because if you believe He cannot lie, then you believe this is truth. And then we are kind of like responsible before this truth. Which is amazing, it's good. We love it. And because God cannot lie,
Ako znamo da Bog ne može da laže, da smo odgovorni pred Biblijom.
He answered to Peter.
Isus je odgovorio Petru.
Peter says, look,
Petar
what all we have left because of you.
Petar je rekao, gledaj šta smo sve napustili, čega smo se sve odrekli zbog tebe.
And Jesus answered and said,
I Isus kaže,
truly I say unto you,
zaista ti
this
kaže,
is true saying,
ovo je istinito kazivanje,
there is no man,
nema nijednog,
there is no man in the world.
nema nijednog na svetu.
You cannot find one man in the whole world
Ne možeš da nađeš nijednog u svetu
who would left his house and brethren and sisters and father and mother
koji se odrekao svoje kuće, oca, majke, prijatelja,
for my sake and the gospel's sake,
zbog mene i zbog evanđelja,
that he shall not receive 100-fold in this time houses, brothers, sisters, mothers, children, lands with persecutions.
koji neće dobiti 100 puta više u ovom životu, kuće, ne znam, braće, oca, majke, sa prognozstvom.
This is amazing. He says there is not one man in the whole world.
Kaže Isus, neće biti ni jednoga.
Doesn't exist such a man that would leave these things and God would not give him.
Ne postoji taj koji je se odrekao stvari zbog Hrista, a da mu Bog nije nadoknadio to, odnosno
It's amazing. God cannot lie.
Bog ne može da laže.
So just wrap the whole thing and make it simple conclusion.
Da završimo samo sa ovim rečima.
When we follow God
Kad pratimo Gospoda
and we think we are giving up some things,
i kad mi mislimo da se nečega odričemo,
God has 100-fold times more or even better things for us.
razmišljaj o tome da Bog ima 100 puta više, odnosno bolje stvari za nas.
God has more and better things for us.
Bog ima bolje i više stvari za nas.
I mean, do you believe it?
Jel veruješ?
Is he a liar or not?
Jel ovo istina što smo
No,
pročitali?
he
Bog
can
laže
lie.
ili nije? Ne, Bog ne može da laže.
There is not one man in the whole world
Nema ni jednog na ovom svetu
that would follow God and God would not give him things that he has in store for him.
koji je sledio Gospoda, ali mu Bog nije dao ono što mu pripada.
This is amazing promise.
I to je divno obećanje.
We don't have to be afraid of making step of faith.
Kad to znamo, onda se ne bojimo da koračamo u veri.
You know, we don't have to be afraid to give up a job and go somewhere to Bible school.
Ne bojimo se da napustimo posao i odemo u
We
Bibliju.
don't have to be afraid of these looks and mocking comments of our unbelieving friends that we are leaving.
Ne moramo da se bojimo pogleda ljudi niti njihovih ismejavanja.
God will give us new friends and new brothers
Bog će dati novu braću i nove
which have the
prijatelje.
same heart and the same understanding. The brothers with one Father, Abba Father.
Bog će dati braću sa istim ocem.
That's amazing.
I to je,
God has things for us.
Bog ima stvari pripremljene za tebe, spremljene.
God loves us, that's why He does it.
I Bog nas voli zato što to radi zato što nas voli.
Amen.
Amen.